Hello and welcome to Buildings of Tomorrow. My name is John Lester, and in this episode we'll be talking about humanizing technology, specifically how technology learns from us. I'm joined today by Franziska Dolak, an innovation manager at Siemens Smart Infrastructure. Franziska, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
We've been talking about humanizing technology in a few different experience principles that you've discovered through your work. Technology, how does it learn?
So first of all, I think it's important that it learns through meaningful interaction. So, right, whenever we're interacting, you know what functions and features are you using, how are you using them, in what contextual setting, let's say. Those are all meaningful cues and information a system could leverage to really, over time, improve the way we're interacting together. So it's all about basically how does it work.
And it's this consistent improvement. We talk about the spaces that we're in and the interactions and the community and how this always has to take this step-by-step process. Technology is no different.
Yes, 100%. So and I think that's also where the value of technology comes in, and also specifically those technical advancements that have been made in the last couple of years. And there's a lot more to come. Where we should make sure, first of all, that the interaction is becoming not only more meaningful and that it's getting better or adapting to personal perceptions and feeling over time, but also more human in a way, right? Not this tech type of input, but really a more easy, informal way of interacting.
Because we know people are not all the same. We know we're all individuals and we have different likes, and from a technology perspective, different skills and comfort levels, and different desires from the information or the interaction level. So is it this ability for technology to understand those personal preferences and adopt them automatically that we're looking for?
Yeah, I think some part of it is automatic. Some will definitely be guided through conscious feedback of really asking, how do you like that? Are we, sending you too many notifications at a time? Should it be less? Should it be more? What should be the content like? So I think there's some part of, in during the interaction of learning around that. What can I do? So in which situations am I doing it through the phone or using any other type of interface? But also very clearly through conscious feedback loops.
Yeah, I really like that distinction where there's an automatic approach that tracks what you do within the technology and makes decisions on what it will do in the future depending on that. But this active interaction, this conscious interaction is really important as well. There's nothing wrong with asking us what we feel or what we think about something.
No, and there's a high value in that, because oftentimes I myself am not conscious about what am I actually doing. Right? Sometimes it's good to also step back and take a look at, yes, how is that actually happening? Am I happy with that or am I not? Because sometimes I'm just, doing it out of habit. It just happens. I'm not thinking about it. And so there's also something good in it for me in terms of, potentially even finding something where, hey, I could do that differently as well, because it would make my life a lot easier. So I think there's even like potentially a third part in that, where the system could also trigger you. Did you, by the way, know that you could also do this and that, or that you have different possibilities of, let's say, booking a room?
If the technology could tell me that a rain was coming and I should leave the office, anything that gets us out and about is a good thing.
Let's run.
No, but I think of a really quick example that I've seen in the past where we used to get an update on traffic in the afternoons, but if you walk home, this update is useless because it makes no impact for you in your daily life. So the ability to either actively turn this off or for the system to recognize that you never read or acknowledge that interaction and stop doing it is a really powerful way to ensure that there's positive reactions and positive interaction moving forward.
You're just understanding, maybe, let's say, from my calendar entry, my location. So if you show me weather and you understand I'm at home, maybe I'm thinking about how to dress for today, then I probably might want to know, depending on where I'm going, what's the weather like, right? What should I pack? How should I equip myself? And then it doesn't matter that much about the location I'm currently in, because if I'm now, traveling 2-3 hours to a totally other city, the situation might just be different.
Absolutely. Amazing. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you all for joining us here on Buildings of Tomorrow. Please feel free to comment, like, and share this episode, and also ensure to subscribe to us here on this channel. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah.